Hello and welcome to Guild Wars 2. This is going to be the first video in which I showcase the beginning of the game, give or take a few minutes or so. You can see I've got a few characters here. This is obviously my main guy, as my main name. Got a Necromancer and a Human Elementalist. I'm not going to play any of these at the moment. I'll probably play this Char Guardian later to showcase some more stuff. But there's going to be multiple videos of this, just quite frankly because I am going to be playing it that much. In fact, I've already played it way more than I probably should. But regardless, I'm going to go ahead and start up a new character here. Create is the button I meant to push there. I don't know... Let's see. Obviously, I've played the Asura, Human, and Char. Not played Sylvari or Norn. Okay. What is Sylvari? Weakened beneath the Bale Tree! Oh yeah, those are the environment people. The tree people. Tree people! As a forewarning, I've not played Guild Wars 1. I think we're gonna be in Norn. Speed now. So I don't really know anything about storyline thing or any of that stuff, any of that. I do think this game is good though, so Necromancer is what he defaulted to for some reason. That's moderately frightening. He's got a mohawk. He's Mr. T! Except not really, but whatever, he's close enough. Let's see. So these are your classes, basically, the professions. You have your Elementalist, which has all four of the elements, which would be fire, water, air, and earth. Are they down here? Air, fire, earth, water. Yes, okay. So they're the Elementalists. They have different capabilities depending on which element they're using. For instance, fire is burst damage, water is support. You have your Warrior. Well, he's a Warrior. That's what he does, he warriors. Guardian, which I actually like. They're kind of tanky. They have a lot of support skills and abilities. They buff people around them. And the reason I like them is because they can use so many different weapons. They can use great swords, small swords, shields, focuses, staves, anything really. Engineer, alchemical masterminds. I think I might go engineer. Let's see what engineer can do here. Then we got our customizer. You can hide armor if you want to see people naked. Naked. I don't think it's actually naked, is it? No. Okay. It's for an MMO, it's not a bad customizer. Look at those veins. Good God. It's an engineer. Let's get him a little skinny. Tattoos. How am I supposed to see his tattoos? There you go. It's not bad for an MMO kind of game here, but it's not exactly the best customizer you can have. It's not like an Elder Scrolls kind of customization, but it'll do. You look gnarly. Hairstyles, I do like the Mr. T thing. Actually, can we make him a little darker? There we go. Is that too dark? I don't remember what Mr. T looks like anymore. I think he's kind of that. I think that would be kind of Mr. T-ish colored. He doesn't wear a purple outfit, but whatever details. You have all your face things. For other classes who have distinct features like the ears on the Asura or the horns on the Char. Freaking hard to remember all this crap. I've only been playing it for a day, just so you know. A long day, I'll give it that, but you can customize those bits as well in here, but this is basically just a standard styled human, so you just have your eye, nose, mouth, and stuff. And then you can dye your initial, you can use your dye thing here. You can change these later with actual dyes, but it's, I mean, if you're going to be looking for specific colors, you can just do it here. I like to go with some sort of red-gray combo. Excuse me again, my god. I always have burping issues when this happens, every time I start to record. Alright. And then you have this. This is, I think this is only storyline. I don't know if it actually changes stats or not, I guess it could. But it doesn't tell you. But it does change the actual storyline you get ever so slightly. And it'll change the intro movie too. So Universal Multi-Tool Pack sounds like one of the useful tools you'd have. Trouble may follow me, but I use my dignity. Most important quality is that I had the necessary intuition to guard the mists, where the souls of our ancestors endured in glory. Sounds good to me. Celebrity moot held in Holbrook. I got in a fight, black... Oh god, man, you just barfing up there. Lost in an heirloom. Mr. T gets in fights a lot, let's roll with that. A vision. Spirit of the Wild spoke to me and offered its guardianship. That spirit was... leaning towards the raven and the wolf, but raven is not a common thing to have like as a guardian, since ravens are considered like evil birds. Wolf. Cunning of the pack. I like wolves. Let's go with wolf. I don't suppose you can use dots. No, can I use Mr. T taken? I can't capitalize the T? Oh. Oh, it auto-capitalizes the start of it. If I put a space. Hey, now I can. Mr. T. Mr. T is already in use. I am disappointed, game. What are we gonna name him? Calrog. That's not how you spell it. That's not a human name at all. Calrog's already in use. Good lord, we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? This is the hardest part of character creation, is coming up with a name that's not stolen. You can read that little story there. He'll tell us in a minute anyway. Generalias. I don't know how to pronounce that, I just kind of threw letters in. I was gonna do just general, but decided to put some stuff on there. Here we go.
I am Norn, hunter of the wild, born of the free and rugged Shiver Peak Mountains. In the far north, my people fought our greatest enemy, Jormag, a dragon of frost and snow. The dragon broke our pride, but it did not break our spirit. In our last hour, we heard the voices of 4 of the spirits of the wild. Bear, Raven, Snow Leopard, Wolf. They called us south, away from certain annihilation. We founded the Great Lodge of Holbrook and claimed new hunting grounds. Some say we should not fight Jormag. I say the greatest risk is to wager nothing at all. One day a hero will lead us home, and we will break the dragon's icy grip. Victory, like any prey, must be hunted. I trust my instincts, the voice of my soul, to guide the way. Like my ancestors before me, I seek glory. One day, I will take my place among the heroes of the Norn. The spirits of the wild whisper their secrets to my heart. I trust in fate and follow where instinct guides me, and it has never led me wrong. I am still untested, but already, my deeds have earned me friendship and great respect. Each year, a great hunt is called in Holbrook. Only the best among us are invited to participate. With bravery and a little good fortune, I will collect trophies to prove my worth. Then, I will drink and boast of my victories. I accept this challenge. I relish it. Come, danger. Come, adventure. In the lodges and halls of my people, fortune and the spirits will smile upon my legend. This is my story.
There you go. So this prologue kind of introduction area sets the tone for the rest of the game fairly well, in that this game is all about grouping up with other players, except you don't actually have to group up with other players. Drink elixir, explosive shot. Okay. Sure. So here's your skills. You have 5 offensive, or, well, they're weapon-based skills. So you have 5 general skills here, then you have 5 more support skills. 6 will always be a heal or a summon for classes who cannot heal directly. Well, actually, I think every class can heal. Let's try a healing curt. That sounds more useful than actually healing. I have mail. Oh, special item. Sure, why not? It's because I pre-ordered. Let's equip it. Alright, now that I've done that. So these are weapon-based, so you can see we have 3 here, and if I pop up with H, my hero menu, I have a one-handed weapon, an old pistol here. One-handed weapons will give you 3. Well, one-handed main weapons will give you 3, two-handed weapons will give you all 5, and then one-handed offhand weapons, will give you the last 2, so they'll give you 4 and 5. Shields and stuff like that tend to go there. And then these, as you can see, are unlocked with this little tab here, as I mass confuse everybody. You gain them as you go, and you have to get 5 in each category before it'll let you go down to the next powerful rank. And then this unlocks at level 30. That would be your level 0, your 0 key skill. These are very powerful. And then these increase in power as you go down. These are all your heals and stuff. Deploy a turret that heals you briefly. Don't I already have a healing turret? Oh no. I can't click on it. Right, alright, and there's a summon. So this guy's a necromancer, so he can summon stuff.
Hey, over here.
Hello?
You don't want to miss a chance for glory.
It's a rowdy place here. Also, cutscenes go in this fashion. They'll be
Hail, hero.
voiceover, as you can tell.
Are you here to take part in this year's great hunt?
Yes.
Of course I am. Just tell me what needs to be done and stand clear.
Hunt down the wildest animals you can find and take trophies from your kills. Present only the finest to Ido the Tanner to prove your worth.
Okay.
Whoever has the best trophy and whose bravery is the greatest will be invited to join the great hunt. Newt Whitebear has said this season's event will be one of the most dangerous, so be ready. I've even heard the renowned Erstigulkin might attend.
I look forward to impressing them both after I've earned my place in the hunt.
Onward! Hunt and collect a trophy from a dire boar, owl, griffin, sire, or minotaur bull. Okay. But the game has a way of getting you, and you can see that guy's in a cutscene there, it's a nice little symbol. Getting you and other people to cooperate without actually being in a party. So we need to find some sort of animal out here that we need to butcher. Get a trophy from. Hello, animals! Also, this is a game... Ooh, there's a big guy over there. This game rewards you for everything.
Let's do this.
I'm out of range. This guy looks quite large, although he's apparently quite weak. He's got friends though, and there's someone helping me. So you can see how people just kind of show up and start helping each other. This game's also very dependent on dodging out of the way of attacks. I learned a skill. It's a good skill. I just shot a rabbit. Whatever. Let's search these bodies while we're here. So you can see me and this person here just killed this Alpine Minotaur bull. So we both got a reward here. Depending on how much you help, like if you're just standing there watching, I guess you'll get a bronze. But if you do something like I do, where you show up, you're actually fighting it for the whole time or most of the time, you'll tend to get a gold and you'll get the most experience and stuff possible. So we got our reward, now we need to head back. So I don't know how this one works, but most of these intros tend to end in basically a gathering of players and then like kind of a raid style boss fight. Which is pretty cool actually. It doesn't really tell you to gather with other players, it just kind of happens as you go on. People just start collecting on each other. Hello. You. Come here, Ido. I got some stuff to show you.
Hail,
hunter. I'm the local leather worker. Ido's the name. Show me your kills, and I'll make them into trophies you'll be proud to show at the moot. Pricking, singing, and boasting. I love a good old-fashioned moot.
Sounds like a party.
Others save their parties for holidays, but I say every day alive's worth celebrating. Hey, Newt, look at this impressive trophy. Worthy of the great hunt, I'd say.
Indeed, let me in.
Indeed. You are skilled enough to defeat your prey, and wise enough to revere their spirits. You are worthy to join in this year's great hunt. By my own hand, I've brought the mighty worm Isormir. He waits above in the plateau for one such as you to challenge him. The great heir Stegalkan watches over him now, waiting for the hunt to commence. When it is time, you and the others will go to the high ground over the valley. There you will face Isormir and claim victory if you can.
I can, and I will. This is where my legend begins.
Fear my red tattoos. They kind of glow, which is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to do that. So there's an arrow that's pointing this way. Most of the time you won't get these giant green arrows that pop up. These are generally just for the start. What are you guys doing? Shooting arrows. Alright. They did a really good job as well of making towns feel alive. There's a lot of NPCs that are just kind of screwing around. Really, these guys appear to be just throwing around a casket, or not a casket, a cask. That's what I meant to say. So we need to go over yonder, it appears.
Get up those stairs and join the hunt.
What do you think I'm doing, dude? Relax. One thing I haven't mentioned, and I probably should, is that you gain these...
Snow leopard grant you swiftness and grace.
Okay. You gain these by actually using your weapons, so when you get different weapons and you put them in here, you'll start with just your number 1, which is always a basic attack. And then as you kill enemies with that weapon, you'll slowly unlock more and more of your abilities. And I don't have a secondary weapon to put in there, so we're just going to have 3, it seems. Which is fine. Cool. I think the engineers...
Walk with the pack. In the eyes of wolves, we are all brothers and sisters.
Okay. I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf. Wee. So, I think the engineer's kind of a support-style offensive class. This guy's already in a fight, isn't he? Yeah. You can see there's already other players here. Actually, there's that guy. Is there someone else? There's Erastalkathan. Evaded? Don't be evading my stuff, bro. So this is the raid-style fight I said ended the prologues. It's actually a really cool way to do it. I love it. Someone's already shooting at it. And this one appears to be a giant ice worm. Cool story. I'm just gonna run around and shoot at him and hope he doesn't murder me. Luckily I'm ranged, so I don't have to stand right next to him, so I'm just gonna kind of circle strafe here. And I hope he doesn't do that. I think he just ate someone. I'm sure they are. Ow. I shouldn't have walked over too long, that was kind of stupid. Hey, I learned another skill. I'm gonna back up. Yeah. I don't know what kind of range he has on that, but whatever. This dude's got a wolf. That is an NPC that has a wolf, but ow. Ow. What does this static shot do? I don't know. Let's walk this way. Shooting the ground, that's not working. Bounces between multiple foes, blinding and confusing them. That's kind of cool. That's actually really quite cool. I like that. So all of the... That hit me at the very end. We win! That was actually one of the easiest ones I've done so far. But all of the professions are extremely different. They have different weapon types they're capable of wielding. They have a different set of skills.
I heard about your victory. Very impressive.
Thank you. It was a hard-fought battle, and I'm proud of my part in it.
An excellent beginning to your legend, friend. You know, a lot of folks around here have problems that need solving.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip
The
this.
Slayer.
I don't want to spoil everything there, do I? We're gonna grab a... Let's grab a shield, because that'll allow me to get These last two here, magnetic shield and static shield. I don't know what those do. That was actually the easiest one I've done, but all the professions are extremely different. There's just people throwing that around again. Good job, people. They have different set of skills, they have different tactics they need to use when they're being played. This class is supposed to be able to put down turrets. I don't know. Oh, there's the turrets right there. Alright, so level 7 you start gaining the ability to use turrets, grenades, mines, stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. There looks like some sort of jump jet thing in a shoe. There's an ice worm. I don't know what that is. But you can just see kind of some of the support skills. It won't tell you what it is until you unlock the ability to actually get them. There's also traits, which you don't get till level 11. Those are boosts to your character. Here you can see all the different weapon types this class can use, which isn't very many. Harpoon gun is underwater. That's an underwater weapon. Oh, we can have a pistol in the offhand. Oh, I should have taken a pistol. I didn't know you could have a pistol in the offhand. How do I... There we go, Christ. That would have given me blowtorch and glue shot. Does this give me jump shot? Hey, you can jump shot. Nice. Okay, so that one's just kind of a blunderbuss. But that is the intro to this area. And before I end this, I want to show you something. You get experience... Oh, there's the world, by the way. My other character's over here. He just now explored this little rectangle here, and he's like level 18. He just got into this place. It's a big map. It'll take you a long time to get through these areas, especially if you're exploring them. Now, I want to go over there. You get experience for everything. So you see these little undiscovered points of interest or vistas and waypoints and stuff. These are waypoints you can teleport to. Those give you experience for being found, and then if you clear an area, you complete an area, you will get a treasure chest with loot in it. Very good loot, I might add. There's some very nice loot you can get from doing these, but again, it takes a while to explore an area completely, but I do recommend you do it. My other character has explored both of these two areas completely and just gotten into here, so that's good to know. But it does give you really good stuff, so keep that in mind. There's also, I think I have to talk to this guy first. Yeah, let's talk to this guy.
This valley is a sacred,
and then close that, because he's just going to show me stuff. These hearts that are around are kind of like a quest. So you just go over to the area, and it'll pop up in the top right where my mouse is over here, and tell you what you have to do. Generally, they have multiple things you can do, i.e. kill people, revive people, clean up weeds or something. So if you don't want to go around mass murdering the populations of wolves in the Borealis forest here, you can do whatever they have for you. So I'm actually, while I'm talking here, let's walk over to this heart here. Honor the spirit of Raven. Find hidden raven eggs and return them to the roosts, or defeat Skelk and destroy their nests. I appear to be stuck on something. There we go. Alright, so you see you can have multiple ways to do it. There's also, let's see, there is a level scaling mechanic. That's a repairs guy there if your armor is broken. So if you're a high level and you go into a low level area, it will scale you down to the appropriate level. I do not believe it scales you up, except for, there's a raven roost right there. What is going on there? Raven acolyte. Okay. Except for in PvP, which I will actually probably show in a later video. Actually, I can bring it up now. Here's World versus World. There's another PvP thing. I don't remember how to get to it. Like, there's Arena PvP. But this is World versus World. Jade Quarry is demolishing us. I don't know if you've noticed that, but we are completely off the map, apparently, which is just splendid. Gate of Madness actually took an orb back. These are orbs that give you boosts to your World vs. World competitors, and these are world bonuses that your World vs. World competitors gain as they get points. And these affect the entire server, so as people fight in World vs. World for Fort Aspenwood, which is my server, they gain points, which will then go to fill this bar up, and then you'll get whatever that is. So you can see we get extra 2% chance of crafting critical, chance for gathering additional nodes and stuff like that. So you get bonuses. Obviously, Jade Quarry probably has a whole lot of bonuses for their server because they're stacked on points. Not us so much. We got double teamed pretty early on in this, so Gate of Madness was fighting us and Jade Quarry was fighting us. So we got pushed back pretty hard, and then Jade Quarry just kind of exploded and got really big. So that's the way you do quests. There's the quest giver. Whenever you finish the quest, you will gain karma, money, and stuff like that. And you can talk to this person after you finish the quest, and they'll be able to trade in karma for equipment or items or stuff like that. Sacred Ravens. But there you go. That is the beginning of the game. I will see you guys next time for a bit later in the game when I'll show off some of these quests and some random area events that may or may not occur if we're lucky. So I'll see you guys next time.